The Bloor viaduct has helped move Torontonians for over a century, spanning almost 500 metres across the Don Valley River, connecting Bloor Street to the Danforth. 5 vehicle lanes, 2 bike lanes and subway tracks all run across the bridge 40 metres up. Today, the viaduct, originally named for Prince Edward in 1918, was honoured by Heritage Toronto with a commemorative plaque. At the unveiling, Mayor Tory said Toronto City Council can learn from the city leaders who planned the viaduct over 100 years ago.
This bridge is a monument to all those who understood the importance of building now, but also at the same time building for the future. It's a monument to all of those who saw the importance of building a bigger city, of making the long-term investments which impose a burden today for a benefit that is received tomorrow. It's the same spirit that I bring, and I think most of the City Council brings to the decision point that we're at today, where we have to make the investments in transit and housing in particular, yes, to produce some short-term benefits, but also for the long-range view of what this city is going to be and what it needs to be.
Was it busy?
Also on hand for the commemoration was 92-year-old Joyce Crook, who talked about how the viaduct transformed the city back in 1918.
My father was in the Canadian Army during the First Great War, and of course when he was here there was no bridge. Then when he returned when the war was over, he said it just changed the whole area. He hardly knew where he was when he saw the bridge, but it certainly opened up the Danforth, and it's been a remarkable engineering feat. We should be very proud of it.
The final cost of the bridge was just over $2.4 million in 1913, more than $36 million today. It was a controversial construction at the time, with critics calling it the bridge to nowhere. But after 4 different public referendums, the project was finally approved. And one of the controversial plans for the viaduct, but one which turned out to show a lot of foresight, was the rail deck built underneath the roadway to make way for a subway. It's a decision that saved the city millions of dollars when the Red Rocket was built 50 years later.